What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you 5 easy beginner parkour moves, starting with a safety roll. A safety roll looks like this. It's very simple to do, and here's how you do it. I'm going to start by showing you what it looks like on my knees. I'm going to have both my hands on the ground, and as I land, I'm going to tuck my right or left hand, depending on which hand you are. Your dominant hand, you're going to tuck it down like this and roll onto your shoulder. It's very important when you do this that you do not just flip over and land on your back or your neck. You have to go over your shoulder. There's 2 types of ways to do this. There's called a dive and just a standing. A standing is where you jump off something high and you land on your feet first, and then you go into your roll. For a dive is when you're at something a little bit closer, lower to the ground, and most times you're moving, and you'll go like that. And that is how you do a safety roll. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so for our next trick, we're going to be doing a tic-tac. Here's an example. In order to do that, the first step is you're going to use your right leg or your left, depending on which foot you use, and you're going to push up against the wall. If you need to, you can like push with your hand too. What you're going to do is push up against the wall, but you're going to do it as you're running, or walking for now. Push up against the wall, and you're going to try to push forward and out. This trick can be used for basically any scenario, going from one wall jumping to another platform of any sort. This is a pretty cool trick, and I'd recommend using it. Now, let's move on to a vertical wall. Okay, as you see, this wall is completely vertical. My objective is bounce off wall, land up the second step. So I'm going to get a little bit of run up. I'm going to put my foot on the wall at about the spot where my leg will be horizontal like this. And then I'm going to push off it. So use your hand if you need to. And then I'm going to push forward, and running will help with that. So I'm going to go, made it to the first step. And then you're just going to do it, pushing a little bit farther every single time, practicing it until you can get it. And that's the tic-tac. This next trick is called a wall run. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start with a run up so you can get your momentum. You're going to push with your foot. Right foot. You're going to push. Okay, now that you got used to that, I want you to push more up. So you're going to, and then put your hands at the top. Like that. And then once you be able to do that, once you push your foot up here, you're going to push as hard as you can, flinging yourself up onto the top, keeping yourself balanced with your hands. It's important to make sure that your left foot also gets up the wall. So when you fling, your left foot should be picked up. Here, let me show you an example. Jump. And then you're up. That's the wall run. I'm going to be showing you how to do a safety vault, and this is how you do it. This trick is pretty simple, and you've probably done it before. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to jump onto a ledge and put one foot up. Okay? It can be your right foot or your left foot. Once I put my right foot onto the wall, I'm going to step up and put my other foot through in between my legs, my other foot through, and then I'm going to push off with my foot off the wall, so like this. Also, keep in mind, you can put your hand on the side as you do this to keep your balance. Like that, and this is what it looks like fast. And that's the safety vault. Okay guys, this is the last trick, and it may not be cool as cool as the others, but it is still very important, and it's called a precision jump. This is how you do it. Okay, so for this, what you're going to do is basically you want to land on the step with the balls of your feet, and then you want to wiggle your body around to balance. So you can start by simply being close to the wall, maybe a step away, just jumping on, making sure you're keeping your balance. Pretty easy. And then you're going to start taking steps back. Now that you've made it decently far away from your thing, there's one thing to note. When you land, your feet should be slightly in front of you when you land so you can get a better balance. You see how my feet are in front of me when I finish the jump?
One, go.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, I recommend watching my other tutorials, and don't forget to like and subscribe.